Hey, what's up? I am Curse One, co-owner of Pale Horse Tattoo Co. in Fort Collins, Colorado. I specialize currently in black work, calligraphy, gothic symmetry, and dark lettering. I got my first tattoo at 11. I tattooed somebody else for the first time when I was like 13. I got started in tattooing rather late in life. The last job I had before I took an apprenticeship was working in a call center. In the call center training, I was talking with one of my coworkers, and they said that they couldn't believe that they were back in a call center. I had been following this philosophy of try to find something you enjoy doing and try to find a way to make money doing it. And I expressed that to them. As I had finished actually saying that statement out of my mouth, I stopped myself and realized that I wasn't following my own advice and I wasn't making money doing anything other than working shitty jobs. It was kind of that day that I decided, or I thought about what I had always done. I'd been an artist, I'd drawn my entire life. I did a lot of graffiti growing up and figured that I should try to pursue a tattoo career. That day I set a goal for myself to put a portfolio together and start looking for an apprenticeship. I landed an apprenticeship within 5 to 6 months of that point. I quit the call center shortly after taking the apprenticeship and then took a part-time job working for Walmart distribution. There I was working 3 days a week for 10 to 12 hours a day, still showing up to the apprenticeship 7 days a week, watching. Before I went to work, I'd go to work, I'd get off, I'd go home, I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up, I'd go to the shop, and then I'd rinse and repeat. So I did that for roughly about 6 months. I'd set a goal for myself once I started the apprenticeship that I wanted to be tattooing within 6 months, and I did my first tattoo on myself, and then the following 2 weeks after that I did 2 tattoos on one of my coworkers, and then after that I started bringing my own clients in and tattooing them. So it was about 6 months for each. The biggest influences in the style that I'm doing is Abyss One. As far as like the gothic calligraphy lettering goes, he, I feel like, is the one who brought that to the mainstream or brought that to people's attention. So I think the biggest challenges when doing monochromatic work is the strategic placement of black. Your darkest darks are going to help push forward your midtones and your lights. One of the biggest misconceptions that I've found about blackout tattoos is that they're easy to do and that anybody can do them. They take a lot of time and a lot of dedication, a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of perfection of your technique, which a lot of people tend to rush, and a lot of people don't really tend to take the amount of time necessary to fully saturate a large-scale section of black. I think the thing that I enjoy most about being in the shop is that we are all free to do what we want to when we want to. Nobody is in charge of another person. We're all co-owners here, so we can all come and go as we please, take on the projects that we want to. Nobody's here to tell us that we have to do this or we can't do that. As far as the future goes, I'd like to continue doing black work, solid blackouts, designed blackouts. Also looking to integrate a lot of the symmetrical calligraphy into some dark realism aspect of things too as well. I feel like I'm at a point in my career where I'm trying still to develop my own style and my own voice with the art that I produce, but every new tattoo that I do I feel like is a step in the right direction.